Don't let me get too worried when I pretend to be okay. Promise I'll be true to you. But somehow we realize someday we'll stand here by the sun. Don't let me get too worried. For My mama told me to go to church every Sunday. She believes in God, but I live in a hell. My only friend I barely hear from told me I could be the one who could save the earth. On your radio. If I have the answer, I wouldn't say it. I would let them know by themselves. If I have the solution, I wouldn't say it. I would let them know by themselves. His love was crystal clear, but didn't last so long. My only heaven I believed in told me I could be the one who could preach the word with my little radio. such a trouble to you, but I'm fucking medicine to the world, at least to my brother. I'm such a naive person, but I do fucking know what I want from the world. Especially to my lovers. Wish I would feel the future, but it's too goddamn bright for your lives, for your lives, for the world. Don't ever speak to me, I think you really get me. When I have yet to start anything. see how fast we get drowning in sync. The more you try to get it right, to never ever give you the answers. Daunting, it's the much difficult. When there are records, you could be a creator. It's okay to be caught when you lie. Sometimes you shouldn't like. And when I'm believe that I'm going the right way. 난 shy and cry tonight or ever. No one controls me since I got some fire. No one tells me you can do that or say that. Even you couldn't control me when I was fucking drunk. But when I am sober, I want you around me. Please let me break some rules. Please let me break them up to you. Please let me back right at the door. I need the truth you used to tell me. No one controls me since I got some fire. No one tells me you can do that or say that. Even you couldn't control me when I was fucking drunk. But when I am sober, I want you around me. Please let me break some rules. Please let me break them up to you. Please let me back right at the door. I need the truth you used to tell me. I need the truth you used to tell me. She's in summer's locket. You already know. Love could make you settle down, but she could be anywhere else. She's in summer's locket. You're not the only one who's dreaming a perfect When I was young, when I was a kid, all I know was stay unconditional love by my father. Now I'm old to know, giving love to strangers and making love, proving my heart till it's all gone, nothing to recover. Take me take it down to hell. I see starfish on your head. That means we had such a great summer. I see dreams brimming in your eyes. That means we'll have a good autumn. The sun shaded by a parasol. Hey, could you grant me a drink? The sandcastle crumbles in the waves. I bury my gloomy face in there. I see starfish on your hat. That means we had such great summer. I see dreams remain in your eyes. That means we'll have a good autumn. The storm follows after a sunny day. Well, what did you expect? She said. The sadness trails behind this happiness. I'm sorry if you wish for something else. Unsolved cases return to basics. Time to start chasing. After the long wait till the morning, the flame when you lose it, regain your self-control. Start growing your plants in your head. Man, all your friends are gone. Swallow your pride down with Yeah, 'cause I'm a hypocrite, a whole different kind of breed, a real hyper freak, freaker than a bag of going Benjamin, and you're one of them hypocrites. And yeah, this sun makes me sick. Too many drama thirsty pricks on the internet. So I've changed my fucking attitude. Yeah, you still wonder what the fuck is wrong with me. But you know what? I'ma tell you fucking what it be. What you say, what you do, such a shame, such hypocrite. Deeply sweet, to the core, don't you run with a crap it on me with your bullshit. What you say, what you do, way too late, such hypocrite. Don't tell me what to do. I'm fucking married, cause I'm such a hypocrite. Yeah, cause I'm a hypocrite. A whole different kind of breed, a real hyper freak. Freak it in the back of going Benjamin. And you're one of them hypocrites. And yeah, you want me to fill your appetite. Want me to shut up and behave like everyone else. But now I got it going, so I gotta have what I wanna have. Now cause you call me a bipolar bitch.